presented by Pat's News Center, your home for everything New England Patriots. Let's dive into one of the more intriguing post-draft moves in Foxborough. Pat's Nation, the NFL draft might be in the rearview mirror, but the real hustle begins once the final pick is made. That's when teams go all in on the undrafted free agent market, looking to uncover hidden gems. And this year, the Patriots believe they may have found one. According to ESPN's Mike Rice, the Patriots put serious money on the table to land UC Davis running back Lon Larison, handing him a $175,000 guaranteed deal, one of the richest offers given out to an undrafted player this year. That number isn't just for show. It's a sign New England had competition and wasn't willing to let this versatile back slip away. Larison is no average UDFA. The 6-foot, 205-pound back was a flat-out force at the FCS level, wrapping up his career with over 3,600 rushing yards, 41 touchdowns on the ground, and another 1,600 receiving yards with 10 more scores through the air. In his final season alone, he put up 1,470 rushing yards and 17 touchdowns, while hauling in 65 receptions for 865 yards. That kind of dual-threat production is exactly what the Patriots need. Now, even with New England drafting Travion Henderson in the second round, running back depth remains a concern. Ramondre Stevenson is still the lead dog, but behind him, Antonio Gibson brings experience as a third-down option, but the room thins out quickly. The team did add undrafted rookie Terrell Jennings and fullback Brock Lampy, but Larison's contract and college tape suggest he's got a real shot to carve out a role, either on the 53-man roster or locked in on practice squad. Scouting reports back it up. NFL.com's Lance Zierlein praised Larison's toughness, his ability to run through contact, and his potential as a Swiss Army knife-style weapon. Sure, he may lack some creativity between the tackles, but he's got the tools to be a reliable third-down option, especially if he tightens up his route running. With Mike Vrabel now at the helm, a player like Larison fits the mold, gritty, versatile, and unafraid of contact. So, keep your eyes on training camp, Foxborough faithful. The battle in the backfield is far from over, and Lon Larison is already making his presence felt. Now, we got a special shout-out to one of the true legends of the Patriot way. Pat's Nation, get ready to celebrate, because Julian Edelman is officially headed to the New England Patriots Hall of Fame. That's right, the gritty, clutch, and downright unstoppable wide receiver has won the fan vote and will become the 37th member enshrined in the team's official Hall of Fame. And let's be honest, there's no one more deserving. Edelman's story is the stuff of Patriots folklore. Drafted in the 7th round back in 2009 as a quarterback out of Kent State, no less, Edelman wasn't just a long shot. He was a no-shot. But in true Patriots fashion, he rewrote the script, transforming into one of the most dependable and dangerous slot receivers the league has ever seen. Over 12 incredible seasons in New England, Edelman suited up in 137 games, started 85, and climbed the franchise leaderboard with 620 receptions, second most in team history. He racked up 6,822 receiving yards, good for 4th all-time in New England, and added 36 touchdowns along the way. But Edelman's greatness can't be measured in just stats. It's about the moments, those jaw-dropping, sideline-dragging, chain-moving catches when it mattered most. He was the heartbeat of the offense in some of the franchise's biggest playoff runs, and none bigger than Super Bowl 53, when he snagged 10 passes for 141 yards to earn MVP honors and help bring home the Lombardi. Robert Kraft said it best. No one was more committed to his craft than Jules. Explosive, elusive, and as tough as they come, Edelman wasn't just hard to cover. He was impossible to count out. From underdog QB to Patriots icon, Julian Edelman will now take his rightful place among the franchise's all-time greats. In Pat's Nation, we'll never forget the grit, the grind, and the glory he brought to Foxborough. Congrats, Jules. The Hall of Fame just got a whole lot tougher. Let's talk about one of the most exciting additions of the offseason and what it means for the offense moving forward. Buckle up, Pat's Nation, because the Patriots didn't just make a move, they made a statement. After a challenging 2024 campaign and the ongoing development of young quarterback Drake May, The Patriots front office knew they needed to inject veteran firepower into the offense. Enter Stefon Diggs, one of the most productive, explosive, and respected wide receivers in the game. New England didn't just sign a name. They brought in a proven leader, a game changer, and a mentor who's already making a difference both on the field and in the locker room. Diggs, now working his way back from an ACL injury that prematurely ended his 2024 season, has wasted no time reminding everyone what he's capable of. He's back on the practice field and already generating serious buzz during off-season training activities. Whether it's the crispness of his routes, the suddenness in his cuts, or that signature burst of top-end speed, Diggs is looking like the same elite receiver who racked up over 1,000 yards in 6 straight seasons before last year's setback. Tight end Austin Hooper was quick to take notice, calling Diggs a freak and marveling at his explosiveness. Energy, man. The change of direction, the top-end speed. It's like, dang, it must be nice, Hooper told ESPN's Mike Rice. That kind of impact speaks volumes, especially coming from a fellow vet who's seen some of the league's best up close. But it's not just the veterans who are fired up. Drake May, now gearing up for his second year under center, is living out a dream. According to Rice, May even said Diggs was a staple on his fantasy team back in high school. Now, just a few years later, he's the one delivering the football to him. That kind of full-circle moment isn't just cool, it's chemistry in the making. And for a young QB looking to take the next step, that connection could be everything. Assuming Diggs regains full form, and all signs point in that direction, he'll instantly become the most dangerous weapon on the Patriots' perimeter in years. This is the kind of receiver who draws double coverage, demands respect, and opens up opportunities for everyone else on the field. New England hasn't had a true number one wideout of this caliber in quite some time, and his presence alone could elevate the entire offense. And let's not overlook the supporting cast. With rookie Kyle Williams bringing fresh speed and talent to the group, and Demario Douglas continuing to shine as an emerging playmaker, the wide receiver room has quietly transformed into a position of real strength. That's great news for May, and for an offense that's been looking for a spark since the post-Brady transition began. Make no mistake, Pats Nation, if Diggs stays healthy and builds chemistry with May, this Patriots offense could be ready to turn a serious corner in 2025. The pieces are there, the energy is real, and the Foxborough faithful have every reason to be excited about what's coming next. Stay locked in right here at Pats News Center for full coverage all off-season long. And as always, go Pats!